If you don't be true to nobody else, be true to yourself. What's wrong with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with me? Why am I allowing this? What's good, YouTube? It's Shalonda Ashiana. Welcome to my channel where we learn, grow, inspire, and talk about many different relatable topics. So as y'all can see by the title today, I'm going to be telling you guys different ways, or how to get to know yourself. A lot of people don't know how to get to know themselves. That I feel like people be surrounded by so many people, just surrounded by people talking on the phone with so many different people, doing this, doing that, just so busy and caught up with everyday life that they never take time out with themselves to actually understand who they are, get to know you. So it's like you almost like living a life like, okay, who am I? Living a life not knowing that. This is the person you have to live your life with every single day. When you look in the mirror, you're looking at yourself. So how does it feel looking at someone you don't even know? What makes you happy? What are some of your values? What's your purpose? Like, why do you do the things you do? You know what I'm saying? Have y'all ever dug deep to figure those things out? You know what I'm saying? I feel like people just do a lot of what society do. People just do a lot of what the people around them accept. A lot of people want to define you. Are you defined? All the things that people say about you, is that true? Do you know who you are? Or are you just letting these people tell you who you are? You know what I'm saying? So we about to get into this video, and go ahead and like the video for me. Like it. If you already made it to this part of the video, give me a like. I deserve it, okay? So I want to start with saying journal. Journaling is very important. And I know you're probably thinking like, why do I need to journal? Why do I need to journal? I have all these thoughts in my head. I know what I need to do. I already know what I need to do. Why do I need to journal? I may get bored. I don't like to write. I don't want to do this. Listen, journaling is very important because it allows you to gain clarity, okay? Some people don't know where to start when it's time to journal. Like, okay, I have my notebook, I have my pen. What do I write? I don't know. Well, you can look online, you can look on Google, you can look on all these different apps that they have out here. Look up journal prompts. You know what I'm saying? Look up journal prompts and pick one of those journal prompts, and you just start there. Start there. Start thinking of like how you was when you was a kid. What bothered you? Write about that. Write about what bothered you as a kid. What do you think some of your traumas are? What are your triggers? Like, why is this your trigger? Dig deep. Try to figure that out. And I feel like writing helps, because then it really take all the thoughts out of your mind and it puts it down on paper. Then you can better process it. You can better understand exactly what it is with yourself. Like, oh, you be having those all moments like, oh, I didn't even know I felt like this. I didn't even know this was inside of me. I didn't even know. So I'm walking around this world. I don't even know what's inside. I don't even know who I am. I don't know what I'm capable of. I don't know why I do the things I do. I don't know who I am, but I'm in this body though, and I'm walking and I'm trying my best. So yeah, journaling is very important. If you guys want, like, I have my journal right here. Okay, I'm gonna read 3 journal prompts off to you all. If you want to start journaling, these are 3 things that you can start with. Start here. You have to start somewhere. So I have different sections of journaling. So I have a gratitude part where I have a lot of gratitude questions to ask myself. Then I have self-awareness as well in here, and I have a lot of self-awareness questions that I can ask myself, to figure out me. So I'm going through the same journey, so I will not be telling y'all something that I'm not doing. I promise that. I promise that much. Okay, so we're gonna start with this. What is something you can forgive yourself for? Now, you could have been younger, a child, maybe you went through a relationship that you just really still feel the hurt and you still don't feel released from that. you maybe mom, dad, brother, sister, family member, friend. Like, okay, I forgive myself from putting myself through something that I knew better. Or, just, so that's the first one. What makes you feel excited to get up in the morning? So a lot of people in this life that we're living, we just wake up almost like robots, right? We just wake up and we just do what we gotta do, right? You just wake up, you're like, okay, I just gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But it's not necessarily fulfilling you though. It's not necessarily making you happy. Now I had some of those days too, like sometimes, so I'm a parent, as you all know. So some days I wake up and I be like, I gotta be a parent again. Okay. and again. I'm just like, oh my God, right? So it's like sometimes it's just like, oh my God. And I get that. I get it. But like find something that makes you excited too. I love my children dearly. They excite me every day, but we all know how exhausting things can be. Okay. Once you answer that, go into why it makes you feel excited to wake up in the morning. Go into like what else can you do to contribute to that? Because that makes me excited to get up in the morning. What else can I do that's in that field to continuously make my life better? What things do you need to let go of? Right? Now, you've probably been holding on to a person. You've probably been holding on to a situation, a job, a lifestyle, whatever it may be. And you just been knowing you need to let this go. Sometimes when you put that on paper and you actually write about it, it become an existent thing now. It's almost like manifestation. Words are powerful. These are spelling words, which means spelling words. You understand what I'm saying? When you write these things down, it's like almost bringing it into life. Because now when you do these certain things, you're like, dang, I wrote about that. I know I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing. I told myself I need to let go of this. I know I need to stop doing this. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of check yourself. These are ways. Now, as you know, this video is about getting to know yourself. Ways to get to know yourself. Different things that you can talk about, or different things that you can do in your life to get to know yourself more and more and more. Okay? I became this person by journaling, by spending time alone, by doing so many things with myself, for myself, and it just helped me become a better person. The next one is to talk to yourself. Now, people talk to myself. What do I look like talking to myself? What? Instead of talking to those people on the phone, your best friend, I'm not saying don't talk to your best friend, but in this, we're getting to know ourselves, okay? So instead of talking to your best friend on the phone, your mom, your dad, your whoever you always talk to on the phone, talk to yourself, okay? Gain clarity with the things that you need to know within yourself, because the only person who can give you answers to the decisions that you need to make in life is who? Yourself. And who else? God. Okay, so talking to yourself allows you to process different emotions, self-awareness, understand, again, just as well as journaling. Why do I do the things that I do? And it's like you answer those questions and be truthful to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Be truthful. This is the person you got to live your life with every single day. And to lie to yourself is crazy. And to lie to yourself is crazy. Okay? So ask yourself these questions. Why do I keep going back to this relationship? What's wrong with me? What am I? You know what I'm saying? Why do I keep letting this person treat me the way they treat me? What's wrong with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with me? Why am I allowing this? Forget them. They don't do what they want to do. They gonna do whatever. Why do I? What's good with me? Okay? So that's why it's important to talk to yourself, because you can answer those questions truthfully to yourself. You may not feel comfortable answering those questions truthfully to your best friend, to your friend, to your mom, because they may judge you. You may feel judged. You might not feel as comfortable. But you yourself, be truthful with yourself. If you don't be true to nobody else, be true to yourself. Okay? Talking to yourself is like personal growth. Personal growth is so important. We living in this world where we so worried about what other people think about us, we let that define us. Don't let that define you. Talk to yourself. Get to know yourself. Right? Figure this out yourself. I cannot stress that enough. Okay? Before I get to the next one, I want to tell y'all this. I talk to myself. I go for walks and I talk to myself. I'm not crazy. Nothing is wrong with me. I don't care what the next person think. They could think something wrong with me if they want to. I'm so secure and know what I'm doing. I don't care what the next person is thinking. Like, I don't care. I used to. Yeah. I used to care what people thought of me. Okay, comment down below if you did too. Okay, this is a safe space. Listen, comment down below if you did too. I'm so secure and I'm so self-understanding and self-aware and like good with myself that a person can think whatever they want to think. You go ahead. If that's what you think of me, okay, great. I know who I am. Because you want to know how I know who I am? Because I do the dirty work to find that out. I do the dirty work to find that out. That's how. That's why. That's why what you say don't matter. You know what I'm saying? That's why. You know? So now I'm going to follow up on the next one. And that's learn your personal values. Learn your personal values. Learn them. Okay? If you don't know what personal values is, I wrote some down. I'm going to read them to you. They're things like compassion, integrity, responsibility, respect, perseverance, accountability, humility, optimism, things like that. There's more. There's a lot more. If you don't know, Google it. Okay? Pick 3 to 5, okay? And then pick 5 of those things that resonates with you. Ask yourself, why does it resonate with you? This is getting to know yourself, okay? So that you can have more confidence. So you can boost your self-esteem. So that you can walk around in this world with your head held high, okay? So once you write those 3 to 5 personal values down, find the ones that resonate with you, go ahead and write about it. Or even talk to yourself about it, okay? Talk to yourself about it, write about it, whichever one works well for you. Make sure you're living in that. Ask yourself, do I live every day in these values? The people around me, do they resonate as well with these types of values? Or at least similar? Because that's when we need to check like our surroundings too, because environment matters, as you all know. Environment matters, as I know. You know what I'm saying? Your values is helping you navigate through life the way that you should. Your value, your personal values helps you with your personal growth. It helps you understand yourself as a person, and it helps you like know who you want around you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could come up to you right now like, what are some values that you actually, love, that you live by? You wouldn't even know because you didn't do the work to find out. You wouldn't even know because you didn't even write it down. You never thought about it. So go ahead and take this video, what I'm saying now, and go ahead and think about these things, write about these things. I hope this video will help you. Seriously. Like, it's helping me. I feel good saying this to you all. I feel good giving my mind to you all. You know what I'm saying? Or giving my thoughts, should I say, to you all. Like, it makes me feel good. Like, I'm up here, I'm just being myself. I'm just being myself, period. And I tell myself this every single day. But I'm not going to get off topic. Back to the core values. It's very important to know those, learn those, live by those, navigate life, have those as your front row, purpose-driven, understanding everything that you need. Like, yes. It's going to make sense. You're going to thank yourself later. I'm not saying nothing that I didn't do or I didn't try to do, whatever. I'm not telling y'all nothing that I didn't naturally do on my own. I literally have notebooks and everything that I need. And I literally live by this and I study these things all the time. This is what I do. Okay? That's what made me decide to start a YouTube channel, because it's like, this is for me. This is what I should do. And I know. That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it. Yep. So, if you made it this far through the video, please give me a like, comment, subscribe, okay? Because this video is very powerful. I am so excited that I created this video, okay? So I will like a comment, at least. A like, subscribe, okay? Because you made it this far and you found it interesting if you made it this far, okay? So I love you all so much. Stay strong, stay powerful, stay amazing, and I'll see you in the next video.